Hi, everyone, and welcome to this session with the Work for Impact team. This session is called Work for Impact Meets. I am Beatrice, Head of Social Media at Work for Impact. And in this series, we will have conversation with for-purpose organizations that will share their story with us. And hopefully, this can inspire many to take action in the impact sector. If you don't know us, Work for Impact is the platform where purposeful freelancers meet purposeful organizations. They want to grow and do great things in the world. Today, here with us, I'm really happy. We have Yoon-Joo, co-founder of Snowball Effect. Hi, Yoon-Joo, and welcome to this interview. And so happy to have you here.
Hi, thank you for having me, Beatrice.
So let's start. Let's start from the beginning. So I'm really curious, and I'm sure that our audience is really curious to know what is the story behind the Snowball Effect, and why did it come to life?
Sure, yeah. So Snowball Effect was created in 2019. And before that, I was working in a consultancy where we supported social enterprises and impact-driven organizations to scale on a strategic level. And I knew that impactful solutions don't spread fast enough. When we see the challenges that are here right now in the world today in the social field, but also environmental field, we can see that many impactful solutions need to be spread fast enough so that we can solve those challenges. And this is one reason we created Snowball Effect. At the time, I met Laure, my future co-founder and associate, who was working in an incubator for social aspiring entrepreneurs. And every year she could kind of see the same ideas being pitched by those aspiring entrepreneurs. And so we realized that on the one hand, you have those amazing solutions that are looking for partners to scale. And on the other hand, those aspiring entrepreneurs who are looking for the idea to get started. So we thought, why don't we matchmake those two stakeholders together so that they can replicate what already works instead of reinventing the wheel? And that's how it was created. That was the beginning. Oh, I don't hear you anymore.
Yes, sorry. So I think that this is very useful, and this can provide like a lot of steps ahead, and like and also provide a powerful impact to the organization that you are helping. So, what are your learnings from this experience?
Many of them. I think one major learning is that if you're starting a project that is in a very innovative field and nobody's done that before, it takes so much longer than expected. So I think at the beginning we were having this benchmark, of startups starting from scratch, bootstrapping, and then 3 months down the road, they have an MVP, they have everything, and they can start launching. While for us, it took us around I guess a year or over a year to find the right problem to solve, find how to solve this problem actually, and find the best way to solve it, and also surround ourselves with the right ecosystem partners, and so on. So I think one big learning is if it takes time, it's okay. If it takes longer than expected, it's okay and it's normal. So don't lose kind of faith or self-confidence, while doing that, because it's normal that it takes time in a very innovative field.
How many companies you have been helping so far?
So right now in our portfolio, we have around 15 projects that are ready to be replicated, and whose founders are ready to share their knowledge with other aspiring entrepreneurs. So it can either be replicating the concept, where you are inspired by the concept, but then you create your own thing, or you can replicate the brand, in which case you're in close relationship with the founders and the initial teams.
Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I think that like sharing this type of knowledge is so helpful also, because right now like everyone is trying to keep the secret sauce, like in a sense, like in order to have success. But I think that it's very important that in the impact sector, like the sharing component is really important. And
I I think we're trying also to change the vision of, heropreneurship, where there's one kind of self-made man. Usually it's a man also, like this role model we have of this man who's done everything by himself, and he's the one doing it, and he's kind of this hero where nobody can follow. And we're trying to change this paradigm of that, like from that to a collaborative system entrepreneurs, where together we can do things, and only because we work together we can achieve greater things. And so by sharing knowledge, by sharing learnings, by sharing the concepts that actually work in the world, we can actually solve those challenges at scale. So
yeah, this heropreneur, like we should dismantle this this concept, this idea. Yeah, I really, I profoundly agree with you. But then, so, but also you're not alone. I guess you have like a team together with you, helping you along the way. So, but what are the traits? I mean, I think like all the organization in the impact sector are looking for specific traits when they're hiring people, or when they're opening the doors to new team members to join. So what are the traits that are you looking for? Because our freelancers and our audience is really curious to know how to get like in touch like with impactful organizations.
So I think first and foremost, what we're looking for are people who are very, very much aligned in terms of vision and mission. And it sounds maybe cliche to say that, but it's really true. We need people who are 100% aligned on what we do. So I guess, this is the most important thing. And the second is that since we're still an early stage company, we're looking for people who are very flexible, very comfortable with taking risks, navigating in the unknown, and not being afraid to like test fast, learn fast, and crash fast and start again. So this is really the mindset, I guess, that we have on a daily basis. So everything we do is kind of on a sprint level. We do things, we learn, we decide if we want to keep it or not. And this requires, I guess, a lot of agility and flexibility. So I think we're looking for members who are comfortable with that. And also we like to have fun and not take ourselves too seriously. So the corporate world and all that stuff is kind of far from us. So I guess we're also looking for people who have kind of the same vibes of, doing work and seeing work as something we can do in a very joyful way every day, and not seeing that as a work on a mainstream understanding, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is beautiful, and it's very. It's very similar. Like, it's very common as an experience, especially for a small-sized company that need to grow, and but also I think this is a very immersive experience, and it's also makes also the team really cohesive, and it helps like people get together and get along well also.
Yeah.
So,
and I forgot one thing also, is that we are working remotely. So in the team right now, we have Laura, who's in Vienna in Austria. I'm based in London, but we're also traveling a bit. And so we have our different tasks and work to do. But at the same time, we've been always working remotely. So this is also a component, I guess, from COVID and the lockdown that stayed.
Yeah, so I think that this pandemic has we have seen this. Also, Work for Impact, we are a fully remote team, and so this this pandemic has also brought some positive aspects. It's impressive. So and hopefully this can also ignite change, or ignite also things to happen, because people that otherwise wouldn't have met. They have now the chance to meet and to do things together and to make them grow. So
exactly,
as in your case.
Yeah. Yeah.
And did you know each other, you and your co-founder?
beforehand? No, actually, we met because I was pitching the idea to a founder who was actually the boss of Laure. So then he told her, "Oh, actually, I met someone who has a very similar idea as you have," because she was about to quit to launch this idea. So we just realized that we had the same idea at the same time, and so we met in a coffee shop. We were supposed to have lunch for an hour. And then it ended up like we ended up discussing for 4 hours and brainstorming and do all this stuff. And we're like, okay, maybe we should work together.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Like this is when the magic happens, you know.
Exactly. What are the odds?
Yes, exactly. So thank you so much, Yoon-Joo, for this amazing story. And do you want to add like a little bit more, like, or send a message to our audience and about the Snowball Effect, how they can take action and how they can also participate and join your beautiful project?
Yeah, of course. So Snowball Effect, we're operating at the European level right now, and we are having different in-person events that are going to be organized in starting September in different cities. And so if they want to get involved, they can be volunteers, but they can also facilitate those events. We're always looking for members or volunteers to join, so they can go to the website, and there's a feature where they can sign up and say that they want to get involved. So we're open, and we would be glad to have those people involved.
Absolutely. Yeah. We will help you guys also as well to give visibility to those events. So as a reminder for people to join. So, and I think it's both as volunteer or as participant of this event, I think is going to be really exciting. These events are going to be in presence, right? So they're going to be like, okay.
I mean, we also have online programs as well. So they can have a look at all of that on our website.
Okay. That sounds super cool. Yeah. So, I mean, they will have both chances, like
exactly.
Even, to travel or otherwise to connect live. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing the story. And please remind me, like remind the audience the website so that they can connect. So it's
so it's snowball-effect.org.
Okay, perfect. So you can connect to the website, see what the team is doing, and then interact with their live events, online events. Get in touch, and hopefully this will bring like impactful change, and good things to happen like in the future. So thank you so much, Yoon-Joo, and
thank you very much. It was
for
a
your
pleasure.
time. And for the next sessions, we will be in touch. If you want to know more about Work for Impact, you can connect at workforimpact.com, and you can get all the information about what we do. And you can sign up if you're a freelancer or a potential client that is looking for freelancers to grow and make beautiful things in the world. Thank you so much. And
thank you. Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.